welcome to English language. We are meeting after a very long time, and I hope everybody is keeping safe. Today we meet for English grammar, and the topic is, there is no topic? Wait, I think I will give you a chance to guess the topic. So there are some words on the board. If you look at these words and try to guess the topic, I will give you some time. Let me give you a hint. You have done this topic before in your previous classes, in class 3 and 4. So, if you look at these words and try to guess the topic, because actually I haven't forgotten, but I am trying to give you a chance to see what I will be teaching. Some of you must have guessed, but anyway, all of you should have tried. If you look at these words silently, quickly, well, overhead, outside, away, always, week, daily, early, late, yesterday, quite, almost, and fairly, they are all adverbs. Now something you should remember, I think it is ringing a bell in your head because you have been doing this in your previous classes. Now what are adverbs? Adverbs are words which add to the meaning. It makes it more clear to the meaning of the verb. Usually we say to the verb, but it is not only verb, it can add to the meaning of the whole sentence, or even an adverb and adjectives. So adverbs are words which modifies and qualifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb and the whole sentence. In your book which we are following, Tune into Grammar, these are the topics covered, so I will be explaining about them. Firstly, silently, quickly, and well. Well, they are called adverbs of manner. Now, these types of adverbs, adverbs of manner, tell us how an action is done, in what way. So they are called adverbs of manner. The second one, this one, overhead, outside, and away. They are adverbs of place. In this lesson, we will be doing the 5 types of adverbs covered in our textbook. So we have number 1, adverbs of manner. Number 2, adverbs of place. Number 3, early, late, yesterday, they are adverbs of time. And if we move on, quite, almost, fairly, and there are many others, they are called adverbs of degree. And the last one, this is called adverb of frequency. As I told you, adverbs modifies verbs, adjectives, and the whole sentence, and it may also modify and explain, enhance another adverb also. So we have done adverb of manner. It tells you how an action is done. Place, here the adverb tells you where the action takes place, whether it is outside, away, inside, all it explains about the place. The third one, it's early, late, yesterday. It tells us, these adverbs tell us the time when the action took place. Similarly, quite, almost, fairly, they are called adverbs of degree. It tells you about the action to what extent it happened, to what degree the action took place. And the last one, adverbs of frequency, is always, week, daily. So this tells you the number of times it happens. So they are called adverb of frequency. It is also explained as adverbs of number. Okay, children, you must have got a fair idea of what adverbs are, which you have learned before in your previous classes. Okay, just to make it more clearer, let us go through some examples. I've written some sentences, 3 sentences each for each subtopic. The first one, the coronavirus attacks silently. So right now we are going through the pandemic. Of course, it has become a little more less. But here, why I underline silently is that the coronavirus attacks. The verb here is attacks. And how it attacks silently. The manner in which it attacks it silently. The second example, I quickly ran upstairs to my room. Here the verb is ran, and it is modified by the adverb quickly. Likewise, our team played well and won. Here the verb is played, and it is qualified or modified by the adverb well. Here, it is not necessary all adverbs have to end in ly. Some adverbs do not end in ly. Now, the second 3 examples, it comes under time. The train arrived late, meaning the arrival of the train was late. So, the late, which I have underlined, is the adverb. Then, we met yesterday in town. When did we meet? Yesterday. So it tells us the time. We get a fair idea of when we met. The third, everyone should rise early. It gives us the time when we should rise early. So these 3 are adverbs of time. The first one was adverbs of manner, adverbs of time. Second, now we go to the third. There is a plane flying overhead. Where is it flying? Overhead. So it tells you about the place. The second example, we waited outside the room. Where did we wait? Outside. So overhead, outside, and the third one, birds fly away in winter. As you know, birds migrate during the cold weather, they go to a warmer weather. So in this sentence, birds fly away. So it gives you all these 3 adverbs, overhead, outside, and away, tells you the place. So these are all adverbs of place. Okay, students, continuing with the next 3 examples. If you look at the board, I have written the 3 examples. She can sing quite well. The COVID-19 has spread almost everywhere. The weather has turned fairly cold. So here you can see I have underlined quite, almost, and fairly. I have underlined everywhere also, but I will come back to that. First, let us discuss quite, almost. All these words are adverbs, and it explains the degree of the verb sing. How does she sing? She sings quite well. Next, talking about the COVID-19, it has spread. The verb here is spread, and how has it spread? It has spread almost everywhere. Here we have 2 adverbs. Sometimes a sentence may have 1 or more adverbs, like in this example. So everywhere here is adverb of place, and almost is adverb of degree. Then the third example, the weather has turned fairly cold, which you must be experiencing because we are going through autumn. So the weather is turned fairly. How has it turned? It has turned fairly cold. So these are all adverbs of degree. And the last subtopic or adverbs of frequency. He always prays before going to bed. Our assembly is held once a week. As you must be remembering, we have it on Thursdays. Newspapers are delivered daily. So the adverbs here are always, once, and daily. So the frequency, it explains the frequency of the verb, how many times it happens, whether it is a daily routine or whether it is a weekly or always. So these are the examples of adverbs in the different categories. Again, I would like to recapitulate: adverb of manner, adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of degree, and finally adverb of frequency or number. So children, let us go back and discuss the topic about the part of speech. This is adverbs, part of speech, and according to the book we are following, Tune Into Grammar. This is the book we are following, Tune Into Grammar. It covers these subtopics on adverbs. As I told you, adverbs are words which add to the meaning, modifies or qualifies a verb, an adjective, or even a whole sentence. It makes the meaning of a sentence more meaningful. So let us wrap it up quickly with the types. First one, adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of frequency, adverb of time, and the last one, the second last one, adverbs of degree and adverbs of frequency. Okay, children, you must have understood what are adverbs, and you must have surely remembered what you learned in class 4 and class 3. Adverbs, it is one of the parts of the 8 parts of speech, and I have explained the different adverbs, types of adverbs, all kinds of adverbs. And for your homework, please do these exercises from your textbook, Tune Into Grammar. There are 3 exercises, very simple exercises, page 133 and 134. There's one exercise and followed by exercise A and B. Please do it, children, and we will see later about the corrections. Anyway, keep safe and revise the lesson, do the work. Bye-bye for now.